Good morning, sunshines. This is station EDEC on channel 4010. I'm JC. Come at me, bro. Hortman.
And I'm Becca. I like turtles. Jones.
Shannon, gone with the wind, Knowles.
Tanisha, don't interrupt. Rude. Peterson.
Mackenzie. I'm really into feelings. Hall.
She doesn't even go here.
So, Becca, how was visiting the family this weekend in Athens?
Actually, it was awesome. I went and visited my nephew Tyrone, and we went to his choral spring fling this weekend, and it was at Barrow Elementary. It was very, very long, but it was great afterwards because we went and visited downtown Athens and all the little local places that Athens offers.
Yeah. Funny you mentioned Barrow. I think I do have 3 really good friends that live in that community. I wonder if we could get some more information from them since you're thinking about moving there.
Well, you know what? Let's get our reporters there, and while they're getting there, let's have a few words with our sponsors.
Don't blind your plants now. This is the world blank without them, all right? No sparkle, no poof. More color, more green. Get your plants here at Tipoca's Plant Shop.
Get off that stupid internet.
This is Twitter. Thanks.
When was the last time you actually picked videos?
I will have you know Charlie Sheen just retweeted me. Winning.
Charlie Sheen who?
Hey.
You're back. Anyways, well, our reporters just arrived in Athens, and they're ready for some interviews. So let's go to our reporter, Mackenzie, who is live with the local barber.
All right. So how long have you lived in Athens?
Actually, pretty much all my life.
Okay.
My hometown boy.
How long have you worked here at Wilson's?
About 4 years now.
Okay. What attracted you to this area of town?
Well, as a kid, I used to come down here with my haircut, and now, it was just a community. Everybody used to come to Wilson's or Brown's next door, and so since as a kid growing up, getting haircuts in the neighborhood, I said, well, it's a good place for me to go to work one day.
Okay. Are most of your customers regulars?
Yeah, they're pretty much regulars. When I started here, I didn't have that many clientele, but as people see how good you do it, they tell the people in the beginning, become regulars. But a lot of our clientele, I say probably about 30-35% of UGA students, and so it grows every year. Different ones come in, different ones leave.
Awesome. Do you see many of them out in Athens?
Yeah, I see them all the time.
Where do you see them mainly?
Downtown, at the mall. Athens is not that big a town, so you see everybody.
Right. Is there anything else you want to let us know?
Well, you going with her? No, I'll be there. I think Barrow is something that I think everybody needs to experience. Need to come and talk with Barrow and find out what's going on in the community, because they can tell you more about the community more than anybody. And we got some great people that work here.
That was really informative. I feel like I learned a lot from him. He seems like a really prominent figure in the community. One of our reporters actually got her hair cut. So good to support local businesses there. Now we're going to look at a local teacher that actually teaches at Barrow, and she's going to tell us a little bit about the community.
Yeah.
What is your favorite place to take your family in the Barrow community?
My family actually lives on the east side of Athens, but we spend a lot of our time in the Barrow area. Even on the weekends, we really enjoy being outside, so we love to go hiking on the Birchmore Trail, the botanical gardens, and the intramural fields, And we love to go to the ADD drugstore for milkshakes and go to Barbaritos on Lumpkin. But I think that the place we go most often is next door to the Kangaroo gas station. I know, sketchy, right? For Slurpees. Miss Pam is a manager there, and she is so friendly and remembers us every time. Stopping there has become a Friday event for us.
Oh, that sounds exciting. Thank you so much. Is there a restaurant that you like best downtown?
My favorite restaurant for date night with my little hubby is Speakeasy Tapas Bar.
Ooh.
My favorite restaurant with the whole family is The Grill, but we don't go to the bathrooms because they're really gross.
Nasty bathrooms are never good. All right.
Do you know if any students attend the Boys and Girls Club in the community?
I don't think so, but I have a lot of students who participate in the clubs or sports at the YMCA.
Okay, very interesting. What are some resources you feel best serve the Barrow community?
Well, I think the number one resource is the University of Georgia. Go Dogs, because they are so involved. They have that Partners in Education, and they're incredibly supportive and innovative. I'm so thankful for a food program that allows students to take home healthy food for the weekend.
Awesome job.
Stay green!
Well, that was a great interview. She seemed very knowledgeable about her community. Well, now let's go check in with Shannon, who is with a local media specialist. Shannon, take it away.
You're here with Mr. Clemens, and you're the media specialist for Barrow Elementary. And do you live in Athens?
I do. I live in Winterville, which is
Okay.
still in Clark County.
Yeah, you're pretty close then. What's your favorite part of Athens?
My favorite part, I love the downtown area, just because there's so much to do. And
There's
so
a lot
many,
going on, definitely.
Definitely a lot to do and a lot to see downtown.
All right. Have you noticed any specific services in the community that are great within like the Barrow community?
We have, being close to the university, we have a lot of support at Barrow.
Do you see any of your students outside of school, like seeing downtown?
I do. I see them downtown. I see them when I'm there. Like last night at the Ben and Jerry's free cone night, I saw several of the students there. And then just at stores, Walmart, Target, walking around. We have a lot of kids that live near the school, so we have a lot of kids that walk to school and walk to a lot of the neighboring businesses. So anytime you go to Euphoria or Jittery Joe's or any of the places that are around here, you usually see some of the Barrow students there.
All right, and one final question for you. Do you, when you're choosing your book choices for new books, do you pull from the community, what you think the students would like? How do you really make those choices?
A few different ways. Every year I survey the teachers, the students, and the parents about our media program. And a part of that is the books, but there's much more to it than that. Just the kinds of programs that we offer, other resources that we have other than books. And I take that input from those surveys, and those help inform goals for the upcoming year and how I decide on the budget.
Well, thank you so much for your time. It was a pleasure interviewing. It's so cool to hear about all that, so thank you so much.
You're welcome.
And you stay classy, 4010.
Oh, we will stay classy.
Now that we've talked to a couple of local Athenians, we're going to zoom in on what the Barrow community actually has to offer to us. And the first and favorite that I love the most is Georgia Museum of Art. They have something called Family Days. It's a monthly program that features hands-on activities, tours, and games throughout the museum.
Do you think they would put my artwork on display?
Doubtful. The next one I love so much is the Botanical Garden. It has a wide variety of plant life on display in various gardens within the garden itself. They provide interactive activities for adults, children, and students.
We're going to talk about Twilight.
Team Edward or Jacob?
Definitely Team Jacob. He's so
No,
hot.
Edward.
Anyways, Twilight is not just a movie. It is actually a bike race that they have once a year in Athens, Georgia. It is a weekend full of professional cycling events and festival fun for families, fans, and racers. On the Saturday morning at Twilight, it features a Twilight 5K run, and it also has the Twilight Kids Zone presented by ABC Printing. Another great thing that Athens has to offer is an organization called AthFest. It is a nonprofit organization that is dedicated to music and arts education. AthFest produces annual events such as the Athens Music and Arts Festival and the Athens Half Marathon. All proceeds from the Athens Music and Arts Festival and the Athens Half Marathon support year-round educational efforts.
Another event that Athens has to offer is called Taste of Athens. It's an annual event held on one night where people can come and drink alcohol from regional distributors, eat local cuisine, and participate in silent auctions. All proceeds from Taste of Athens and the Taste 10K, which I'm about to talk about, directly benefit Community Connection of Northeast Georgia. The component of the Taste of Athens event is the 10K and Family Fun Walk that all households can participate in. The run and walk takes you by tons of different
Of local Athens restaurants.
Yes,
Anyways.
local Athens restaurants and watering holes.
And the coolest thing about the Barrow community, it is home of the University of Georgia. Let me tell you, I'm a fan. Go Dogs.
Roll Tide. I mean, go Dogs.
Thank you.